People pay millions of dollars for them here foreign. And then I'm gonna get it in a tin. And we have them free except for the fact they have to sweep up leave until the season come in. Tree full of ackee way up in the top, but nah climb that. Nah climb that, just to go up there and get them. We'll eat more up in the tree. We'll eat more. So in some countries they don't eat this, but in Jamaica we have it as our national dish. We combine it with everything. In a tin of ackee you don't get, probably you get, let me see, probably this amount, probably that amount, yeah. But here we have it free. If you don't have a tree, you can ask your neighbors. But I just picked these from off the tree and a whole lot more is up there. Of course, you know the rule is not to eat these, but only those that open. Yeah, this is out of it. But you have some people who pick these, like the people who sell it on the road, pick these and put them down to open. Yeah. So you'll be surprised that they put down these to open and they do open. Like them just left them in the sun and them open up and then them go and sell. So according to them it's fit ackee. Fit ackee. So while I was picking them, they fell all over the place. I'm sure I have more than a dozen. Ackee, Jamaican national dish. Put it with chicken, saltfish, pork, salt, beef, everything. Any kind of meat you want to think of. And it's also nice in vegetarian meals or what you'd say vegan. No meat. Some people make soup, some people make curry. We have it as patties. Yeah, the Jamaican beef patty is not the only patty, so juicy beef or juicy patties, for which they are now called, makes the ackee patty. Devon House, I sell Devon House ice cream, they do ackee patty too. They're shaped different though, almost like a diamond. Yeah. So this is Chef Jerry picking some ackees that we're going to either cook momentarily or we clean up the freeze and store for when the ackee season is finished. So I have more than a dozen that I've picked so far with a tree full of ackee pods. Some open, but I won't be climbing that tree because some parts are brittle and it's not worth it to fall out of a tree just because you're picking ackee. It's much better for them to fall than for me, myself, and I to fall. The tree will live to tell the tale while I'm in bed, unable to work. So if you like good food and all that stuff, ackee. Ackee is the thing to use. You can make fritters, can make tarts, all kind of things. all of this ackee. From one picking, there's a lot more up in the tree. A lot more. But if I try and pick them, they're gonna fall over the neighbor's house. So I have to leave them. This is a massive tree, like probably 3 stories tall, because here you have a first floor on this building and the ackee tree is way beyond that. Yeah. So we have more than probably 3 dozen. You can count them and see. So alright, so these are out of the picture. Yeah? But you have a lot of people, like those who sell on the road, who they'll put this one side and it will open. And yes, people will end up buying it. You say you must eat the one that is closed because of the toxins, otherwise poison. Yeah, so we have quite a few here. Alright, so this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and an extra one. Some of them will not have no seeds. Or 1 dozen. How much you think coming on can? Yeah, ackee and saltfish is good, but guess what? It can go with almost anything. It can go with vegan dishes, so like if you have tofu, if you have vegetable, any form of vegetable that you like, whether it's greens or carrot or any root-based vegetable. It can go with pork, it can go with chicken, any form of meat. Just picture this as the item to stretch whatever you have. That's 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this is a no-go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Extra one. So that's 2 dozen already. So the extra one is like for pods that have one. How much dozen did you say? About 3? Oh boy, way past that, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus that extra one. That's 3 already. How much do you think I can get out of this? How much more you think I can get out of this? How much more ackee? Like dozen you think I can get out of this? I have 3 here that count out already. How much more you think out of this? Somebody said them love ackee and saltfish. You ever cook ackee with anything else apart from the saltfish? So this is 4. It's almost open, almost. Can you imagine? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus an extra one. I got 4 already so far. You know who this video would really hurt? Those who are overseas and you have to buy the tin ackee. Yeah, and you spend so much, you know? You spend so much to get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not like this just mash up and look away, you know? So we're gonna toss out that one there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, plus an extra one. 2, 4, 5, so call this, what is 5.5 dozen. Some of these mash up when they use them. Even though when you're picking it, sometimes that happen, but you see like birds will pick at it. I'm not compete with the bird them for food like that. And then what's funny, after you done pick these, like hull them out of the husk, whatever you want to call these, shells, you know, pods, yeah, pods. After you take out the insides, these, and the seed, you're left down with like, you wonder where the bulk of it gone. You know, so sometimes it's better you buy more than you need or pick more than you think you need, because by the time you finish clean up, you end up with like half a way you start out with. Half, yeah. Guess what? Ackee is something where you can cook it and cool it down, freeze it. Some people oil it in its raw state after they clean it up, freeze it for future use. So like some people only eat some stuff during the season, like the time of, you know, harvest. But what about the moments when you feel for it outside of the season? So what we tend to do now is just try, you know, get as much during the time and store it whole. And by the time you're ready for it now, you just boil up the water, drop it in, and by the time, yeah, that's a 15 minutes or so, yeah, you have a ready pot. Yeah. So, ackee and saltfish, some roast breadfruit and festival. Yeah, man, same way. You know, say last evening, yesterday, I roast about 3 breadfruit. I mean, I tell him I tempted to eat them too, you know, man, but don't know. So you go. It wasn't mine. It was my parents. So I got it for them and they went to the country to look for the parents. Yeah, and I got it on their behalf. And yeah, man. Tell you, man, I look on a monster. Yeah. It's a Jamaican lion. Jamaican lion, you see him? Jamaican lion, listen. Look on him. Pride of the concrete jungle. Pride of the concrete jungle. Who that? Moonchild. Just there show your competition. I show you the Jamaican lion, you know? Yeah, so I'm gonna get, what is, 5.5 dozen from one pick. And as I say, more still up there, but other people can get out of it. Yeah. Love Jamaica for what them offer, you know? Like, when Ackee time, you also have on the tree. Massive. See it? Massive. So, Apart from ackee, you have mango and you have apple. Apple. Love apple. You know what I eat the apple. Yeah man, just pop up the screen and like it up. You know, spread the word. Everybody knows that Jerry pick some ackee and whoever want ackee feed just like. Tell you where to come. I pick up your ackee. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The first time I go up on TV, well, not really the first time, but doing live cooking. Ackee is a ackee wrap me do. It's a jerk ackee wrap I did do. CVM live. I did a jerk ackee just to think about it. A jerk ackee and it was great. It was vegan. I did put jerk seasoning and there was a stir fry sauce, a vegetarian stir fry sauce that I added. And even the guys on the set, those who were operating the camera, they were surprised to know that, hey, it never had no meat or anything like that. So when I say vegan, people always think, say, vegetarian or vegan items don't taste good, but it's just how you cook it, how you apply yourself, how you apply spices, herbs and stuff to it. You know, because a lot of times you'd find that, oh, because they don't have no meat in the house, a bare vegetable, no food in the house, but you'd be surprised what vegetable can do. And I mean, sometimes even the same vegetable help feed more people. You know, that's why the Chinese have chop suey. Them add vegetable to it. When it's not vegetable, them add pasta or what we know as lo mein. Yeah. And that work a whole lot. You know, lo mein. And spice it up with them soy sauce and them stir fry sauce. Add some salt and pepper, some scallion, and them have a whole heap of food, you know. Apart from that, you know, them fresh rice, sticky rice for sushi and all of these things. But I did a ackee wrap, and the ackee wrap was with just straight ackee, stir fry sauce, jerk seasoning, and that was great, you know. And surprisingly, the host was a vegan, so she had that for lunch, you know. And the crew had it, and they were asking for more. That was great, you know. Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. Must all go on. Yeah, a couple people have passed by. So what we're doing today was picking ackee. Let me show you so that you guys can see what was going on. So I picked some ackee from the tree here. Got 5.5 dozen. How many persons do you think this can feed? Like, quite honestly, this can feed like 3 persons easily. Like a dozen, depending on what you add to it. So usually you add your saltfish, your tomato, your onion, scallion, and you know, it go a far way. But on average, people always buy like 2 dozen. So 1, 2, 2 dozen. And this is probably what come in a tin. You know, probably this or a little bit more. Probably 2 dozen. I'm not sure, but probably I can be sure say yeah, probably a dozen come in the tin. You know, because water in it and everything. But most times it's a lot more mushy than what we have here. You know, so for those who don't really know nothing about ackee, what they usually do is take it out of the pod and they clean it up by taking off the seed and the center parts right here. They take out all of this and they boil it until a fork can go through easily without tension. So no real pressure with the fork, and you know, say it ready. So before it being ready, it's really hard to the bite. And surprisingly, you have people who eat raw ackee. You know, raw ackee is also good depending on how you apply the cooking method to it. And when I say cooking method, they just do like a slight blanch. So they don't cook it all the way like we would. Apart from that, they cut it up and add olive oil to it. They call that part of the cooking process. Um, when I got it to try, I added more spice to it and all of that. They added like probably cinnamon and you know most of the things were just fresh spices like garlic, ginger, all of that stuff, and they mince it up, add it to the pot. Well, let me say not pot, but more like a bowl. And they serve this with vegan items, you know. But what I did to make it better was to just blend it and serve it as a sauce. More persons would find it palatable as a sauce. And that came out really good. Yeah. So yeah, we have ackee here. You see how much we're getting from just a dozen? And I'm sure when you buy the tin of ackee, it's about this coming it. Talk truth for those who are foreign and you buy ackee. You get it in the tin, yeah, and it's soft, and you spend. Not one can go to waste. You buy it and it got to the pot soft. You don't even remember the shape of ackee other than the picture that them put on the tin. And it don't taste the same as fresh ackee. Yeah, so you almost get this because by the time I clean it up, take out the seeds and all of those pink parts right there. You end up with the amount that come in a tin. So how much serving up on a tin? Probably 2 or 3 some more, the most. I've never really used it. I only used it when I was at working within the hotel. Yeah. So when ackee was out of season, them used this. And you can control the price when you're working with the tin, but like this, unless you find somebody who just want some money, they're hustling, selling the fruits of their labor, then you might pay less than what you would pay with the tin. Yeah, so yeah, ackee, Jamaican ackee. So this is 1 dozen. You see what 1 dozen do? So really and truly, somebody probably get this in a them plate with some tomato, some saltfish, or even like pork. So like the best time to eat ackee with pork is like when you have ham. So the day after the Christmas dinner, them cook up this with some ham. Whether the ham itself or the ham skin. So after them, you know, take off the ham skin and core the ham, them save that for cook with this. So yeah, basically 3 serving from the dozen. Yeah. So if me have 5, that is what, 15 serving. 15 serving easily. Sometimes they come frozen. So like out here we have a couple suppliers who provide it frozen and it's much better than what the tin ackee provide. That was real amazing when they did that, the frozen type. Yeah, a friend of mine came out here and he had the frozen type. It was kind of surprising, but because ackee was being sold on the road, but guess what? Sometimes just the hassle that people go through in purchasing things from the guys on the road who choose to, take advantage of the opportunity in selling. Sometimes they hike up the price way beyond what it's supposed to be sold for. So people sometimes just can't be bothered and just go straight to a supermarket and purchase what they need. Yeah. So I'm here trying to pick out the rest. Let me see if I could have catch it up and just do it fast. I don't know if it can work. Yeah. So ackee, something me like. Um, well, mood if I like, I love it. Pick out the rest. As I say, can get up to 15 serving easily. Full servings are talking about. Yeah. A lot of Americans who leave, well, Jamaicans who leave and go America, Canada, and you name it. When they come home, they want to eat ackee. And nothing tastes as good as fresh ackee that was picked, whether the same day or the day before, and cooked with saltfish, pork, beef. So that would be like salt beef, salt pork, pigtail, you name it. You can just use your imagination. And for the vegetarian or the vegan, them can put it with vegetable, you know. Some people make soup, some people make it with they call it like a tart. So they have bread and they shape it out in a muffin tin and they put the same ackee in it. Yeah. And bake it. You can make wraps, ackee wraps. A whole lot of options, whole lot of options. So I'm here picking out all of them. All of them. You ever see the Jamaican lion them? Anybody know the Jamaican lion? I'll show you what the Jamaican lion look like. See a Jamaican lion there? Oh, no, miss him. Concrete jungle for the lion there, you know? Yeah, ackee lovers, all of the ackee lovers, them. If you don't have ackee for eat, you have to go downtown. You have to go to Ackee village in a Portmore. You have to go to the market. You have to go to your neighbor, pick ackee. If you have an ackee tree, that nice, you know? You have to just endure for what you call it, you have to just endure the cleanup time when the season not. This all I like. When four of them, they in a one. Four of them. That I just think amazing. Sometimes you get some with two. The regular just have three. Yeah. Sometimes when you stop for by a road, them so quick with it, them just count the pot them and you now get to see say a tree inside of it. And sometimes them short and them rob you. You know, sometimes the ackee them smaller than this. And them must sell you one as a dozen when them supposed to add more to it. You know, because you know get the same serving quantity from it, you now get the same yield as a full size ackee. And you have different type of ackee too. You know, them what them call butter ackee and this regular ackee where it take long for cook. You know? So we don't want none where we close up. But as I say, those who sell it on the road, sometimes them pit them fit. What them consider to be fit and open. And by the time a day or the evening come it open. So sometimes people are pit them too early and I sell them to people. Sometimes them all cut it open too and I sell it to people and people are get sick. So you have to be careful who you buy ackee from. So it's always best when you can pick it. Because when you pick it, you at least know what you're eating, what you got. Yeah, nobody now get sick like that. So as I say, some come with two. You see it? Two it come with. So that's why sometimes them have to drop all the extra on it. But because you're inside of your car feel well comfortable and spacious and you know bougie, them swindle you. So one person walk off with a dozen will look way bigger than your own. Okay. Yeah. Them walk off with some will look way. Yeah. Them walk off with a bag that look bigger than yours. And the next wrong bang now is when them pack it out from before. So you don't really know if them shorty one, shorty two because what? Them deep pad it already, them take them out of the pads. And you don't know. But trust me, the versatility with using Ackee is just beyond normal. There are so many ways you can use Ackee. You can incorporate it in like a blend, like a punch, a soup. You can curry it, you can jerk it. And when I say jerk, I don't mean putting it on the grill. I mean like season it with like jerk seasoning, jerk spice. It still get the flavor. If you want to try it, you can go drop it on the grill. Nothing wrong. Probably have to cook it from before, like boil it. And you season it and you smoke it. I never tried it yet, but it's possible. You know, anything will come to thought, it's possible. You just have to, work out the logistics in how you're going to get it to be cooked and safe for people to consume. Market people are eat it like this, raw, uncooked. Just pick. A lot of people who do it are those who religion are like for Rastafarianism. Them people tend to eat it raw. People who are, what them call them? What's the word? Raw diet. So them not eat nothing. Them hardly eat anything we cook. So mostly like things where uncooked, a lot of fruits, coconut water mixed up with a whole heap of things. Them mostly take fruit-based diet, vegetable-based diet. Them have to get amino acids from them peas, lentils, and you have other nutritional products sold on the road that allow them to get all their amino what them call them, acids, all of the proteins required. But a lot of it, even in the moringa. So if you cook and you add some moringa leaf, moringa powder, you can get all of the nutrients what you require. You can put it in a punch, you name it, and you get everything what you require. So for all of the people out there, you miss your Ackee from Jamaica, from yard, yeah, you can get some. You can FedEx it to you, you can WhatsApp it to you, you can Zelle it to you. Yeah, just send your information, man. Oh yeah, you can buy it. I don't know if them offer it frozen. Anybody over there will know about it otherwise from like tin? I don't know. And if nobody else know it any other way. Yeah, but Ackee. The Ackee man decides to make a shirt. Yeah, pulling out my hair, pulling out the locks right now. Kinda in a bun and thing around at the back. At the front it kinda twists. Yeah. So if you look a while, it may kinda look, rough. Until everything pull out and I get to sort it out the right way. But yeah. Bless up for all who pass through. Don't know Ackee. Show you all going. So after me take out all of them out of the pod, this amount can feed 15 or more based on the checks that I had made. So we had about three of these from 1 dozen. 3 of these from 1 dozen, and that can feed 3 person. When you add the meat and everything, the seasoning and all of that, can feed 3 person. might not be a large, but can feed them. So yeah, minimum 15 person. 15 person out of all of this, so 5.5. 5.5 dozen. This is the yield. See the bulk of the pods there. So we're down to this time to clean up. Whether we ever cook or we just have freeze for later use because the season, Ackee season soon finish. Yeah. The tree almost empty. Tree almost empty. But you know, across the island everybody have different time when them bear up. Yeah. But I love Ackee, so I use the early morning and pick some Ackee. So thanks for stopping by. You can subscribe, follow for more. I do catering, I do fundraising activities, you know, for non-profit organizations. I do funeral, I do parties, I do private chef scenarios. So if you have a special event where you want, you know, feel well bossy and you can take away all of the stress from cooking and preparing the food for really entertain your folks, then this is the way to go. Pardon. Yeah, this is the way to go. Yeah, so Ackee is the Ackee world, you know. So in some countries them don't eat it, but in Jamaica our national dish this we love it, you know. So respectful pass through and thing. I'm gonna sign out now. Yeah, sort out these, bag them up and thing. Yeah. So this are more than 5 dozen, and this is what we get. So as I said, this I gotta feed at least minimum 15, and a lot of times it feed a whole lot more depending on the serving, whether it's gonna be mixed with other things or it's just gonna be by itself. So by the time we clean up this, take out all of these seeds and things, you know, it'll reduce even more. Yeah. And then depending on how wholesome it is when it cook, it can shrink even more. Yeah, but the more they keep whole, like by the time them clean up, usually, you know, it in a half for those who don't know. It would be in half like this. Yeah, for those who don't know. It would be in half. And, you know, the season, the spices, all that stuff. Onion, scallion, you name it, everything together. Yeah. Before you know it, you have a whole lot of food. And people love this in Jamaica. They love it. Can't do without it, you know. You'd be surprised some people, oh, this, people use it and wash, you know, forget about that, you know, either this or the leaf, or which one? See some people, you know, like rub it up and then get it for sod. I don't know, you know about none who get it for sod? Yeah man, them use Ackee for something else other than what the average person uses it for, like them get it for sod, I don't know, but some ingenious people out there sort out the thing, you know. Yeah, so all of the Ackee fans, just pick some Ackee. When you're there foreign, you can't get them things for free. You know, all it take a one stick and the tree and clean up the leaf them when it nah bear, you know. But yeah, respect to the Ackee tree. Have breakfast, lunch and dinner options, you know. You can mix it with anything. You can put vegetable, you can put meat, you can cook soup, you can do anything you want to do, you know. Yeah man, so thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribe. Respect, we're out. Yeah man. Peace, follow for more. Yeah, we're going to come with more stuff. So we're out. Later peeps. Yeah man, thanks for the likes. It really helps to spread the awareness and everything, you know. Respect. Respect, man, respect. So healing up everybody who there, you know. Jared D. Yeah. So the Ackee time is out. Thanks for passing by. We're gonna be out now. Alright, peeps. Later. Adios. Hasta la vista. Hasta pronto. Anybody want some? Take a good look at what? Anybody want some? If you want some, you know, we can send it to you, you know. Morning, morning, Chef Joey. So yeah, man, morning, people. I'll leave out now, alright? Bless up on yourself.